Welcome back, everyone. Let's get back to what we was doing. Now I gotta go back to Treviso. One thing I did find out though, I had a quick look to see where that Docktown treasure chest is that I've been looking for. And just in case that was somewhere I couldn't get. And it turns out you get it from collecting them funny little candle thingies you find dotted about. You collect a certain amount of them and then that gives you a secret doorway somewhere where the last chest is located. So I was going to nip there and just do that so then I know I've got everything done there. The worst thing is, obviously, I don't know how much or how many of these I've picked up and where I've picked them up from. There's supposed to be one in the main room somewhere, which chances are I've got this one.
The Venatori took a big blow, but those gods are still out there. We won't be saved till they're gone.
I'd have thought I'd have picked up the one in the home area, to be honest. But we'll just check. I don't know if they disappear after you picked them up or not.
Hey, were you Venatori too? I heard some of the shadow dragons talking.
Guess we don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
I just wonder what that funny noise is I keep hearing. That sort of shimmering noise. If a shimmer can make a noise.
That was a close thing with the Darkspawn, wasn't it? Glad you showed up when you did.
Yeah. Totally. I wonder if that's going to be the secret door that opens. That looks like a door to me. Don't know what that noise is, but we don't seem to be getting any closer to it. Seems to be near us no matter where we go at the minute. Anyway, I think we've probably picked up that one in the area, whatever that is. Oh, would you stop zooming in and out? Talk about getting on your nerves. I won't let me zoom back out again now either. There we go. Okay, there's supposed to be one in this room here. Chances are I've got that because I picked a chest up in there. So we better just check. The trouble is, them little candle things, they don't really stick out very well. But I'd have thought we'd pick this one up, but better just double check.
Have you tried Zestfish on the other side of the city? He usually sets up close to the condemned cloth temple. Light is better.
We've got company. Well, Rook, that goes to you.
Huh. I always thought they teleport when they do that. They don't. They turn invisible. Huh. Right, well, the little screenshotty thing they give you an extra, it appears an extra blue door, which I think was this. This had a blue cover too, I think. I know, that was this thing actually. This had a blue barrier across until I opened it, and that should have been on the table. So yeah, the ones we have picked up have actually disappeared. Just trying to look if there's any that I can sort of remember picking up. Okay, there's supposed to be one. Sort of above that chest. I'm not even touching the right stick. I don't know why the fuck I was doing that for. Alright, we have to go to this beacon, I think. And then head east. I think it's a bit of a dirty rotten trick though that they've hid a chest up behind this, because this isn't like a quest or anything to do. Like I said, there's no way of even checking how many you've even got.
Porter, keep pressing!
Get a bit of recharge going. You've done this once before. You can make the jump. He's just very, very picky about if he'll actually do it.
I need to go through my notes later. See what the shadows might find useful.
Need company?
No.
Okay, this thing
But
should
I'd love
be...
yours all the same.
Then I'm yours.
Should be next to a big doorway, big gate or some shit. Should be around this corner, I think. Yeah, there's a candle. That said, you ain't got a clue how many you've picked up. I did wonder if I wouldn't have that one, because that looked like it was quite out of the way. Where's this next one? Somewhere. Down here. Sort of over that way somewhere. So if we go there, we've got to head sort of southeast. There should be one near a lookout over the boats. Funny feeling that I might have picked this one up actually. Yeah, because it should be in this corner. I thought I remember picking that one up to be honest, but I couldn't be 100%. Okay, now we have over here, just south of this box, sort of around there somewhere. I'm going to take that and sort of go west and then north. This one I might not have because it looks like it's buried behind some boxes. Oh, there it is. Weird, I'm sure I remember doing this before. I'm going over all this. Either the candle wasn't there then, or I just never noticed it. Can't have come in again because I would have opened that gate. Maybe this was blocked the last time I came in. Because I thought I'd have opened that otherwise. The next one's in the Black Emporium, which is that purple icon on the map. I remember going in there. I can't remember picking up a candle, but I'm thinking if there was one in there, then I would have picked it up. But I suppose we better go check just in case there wasn't one there when I first come.
You think what she was researching?
Few people are worthy of an invitation, you know. I should put that on the sign. I should get the sign.
See here, passives. We'll buy these just for the passive. Don't need any of the other stuff. I can't hear one of them candles, they make a funny little sort of cuckoo noise. And so I'm guessing I picked that up. Okay, the other one is somewhere that I went before, recently. That bit where I couldn't get through here is blocked. Apparently there's one around that chest. Mark the chest, that'll give us a good waypoint. But I thought I'd have seen that to pick up, really. Unless I was so focused on something else that I just never paid attention to it. I'm just trying to see if I can find something that looks similar to that picture I've got. Might need to go up and around. Maybe it's on the top floor rather than the bottom. The thing was against a wall like this, not this one though, because this one's got a fire in front of it. Oh, I can't knock that down again. back down to here. Must have been that bit at the top of the ladder, because that's the only wall that looks anything like the one I'm looking for. So they must have replaced the candle with a oh, could have been this one maybe. It's got this design, so it's about the only post that does match that. Oh, well, does that mean I've got all of them now then? That was the last one, wasn't it? It's supposed to be 7. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. We could check it all, didn't we? Or did I miss one by accident? Black Emporium, that one isn't there. We got the one underneath that square thingy behind the boxes. Got the one near the coast. Got the one by the locked door. Got the one by the blue barrier. We did look at that one. Or did we? Yeah, we did, I think. Yeah, because now it's telling us that once you've got them, then you should get a note or something telling you to go back to the HQ, but I didn't get anything.
Tarquin, my dear, have you thought about doing anything else with your life?
Cuckoo noise I had then? Oh, yeah.
Guess we impressed them. Or whoever sent the messages. But was it a game? A test?
No one knows
Was
who
that the
makes the
very
candle
first
hops
one,
in
or was that-
Rimralthus. The closest I got to a lead ended in a burnt-out building. Unless
That
the
wasn't the
closest
first
I
one
got
here.
is
This
now.
appears,
This city bleeds
Oh,
forces
you've got
no
the
one
others.
understands. And we played hide and seek.
but they never
with
tell you that. Well, that should be the last thing we needed from here now. Things like that always fucking annoy me because you have to collect 7 of them. They don't tell you there's 7 of them, and then they also don't tell you to come back here. So if you did all that and then never came back to this place, you'd never have a clue that that's fucking there. Right, yeah, dock turn's finished now. Right, let's go Treviso and do the story. Missing 2 crates here as well. Oh, we still got that 1 crate I ain't been able to get forever. Oh no, I think we got that one though. That was one that was over here. That must have been when we went in that mansion. That must have counted. Huh. Blood out bit there. There's there as well. Pretty suspicious. I don't think we've got any chests to show up on it now, are we, that we haven't got? No. Let's just mark that and see if we can head that way. I'll have a change of peoples. We'll take Lucanus since he's from here. And who are we up against normally? Voltore and the Anton. Take Balara because Anton are weak to electric, I think.
We're not safe.
You are with me about love. Don't panic. Uh-huh. Shit, with everything.
Death is our punishment!
I got him.
Good work, everyone!
I only hit that first one with a fireball, basically, because I was hoping I'd blow up the crystal that he was near. That did work. Still can't get through these fucking things, can we? That's the only way to get in there, because the other way was... Well, we went in the other way. I think we went in by a boat, I think. This is the bloody mansion that you have to go with Lucanus to save his grandmother, was it? Something like that. I can't remember what she was to him now. Don't seem to have a great deal of fucking fast travel things around here. Just mark on a mark on it, just get rid of the thingy. We'll check out up there, but I've got such a long fucking run to get up there. I might get all the way up there and find out I can't do anything anyway. Was it this way I need to go? Yeah.
Nice work.
I pulled back and told them to dodge, so we'd zip backwards and away from the baddies.
Careful ahead.
Zip towards them instead. For some stupid ass reason.
Oh, Lucanus, I wanted to ask you something.
Ask away.
Are you and Nev dating? Sorry, I'm bad at being subtle.
We're seeing how things go. You know, testing the waters.
Well, that's good. I'm glad for both of you. I like it when my friends are happy.
Okay, so it looks like the only way into there is blocked as well. I'm really having a lot of fucking luck at the minute. Every wall I go, I can't fucking get to. I've been here and solved the puzzle for this thing, so I don't need to do any of that shit again. Looks like underneath there is what I need to get, but I don't know how to get under there. I wonder if this might lead me to a bit you can go underground or something that don't show up, but nope. Well, it seems like all the interesting places I can't actually get to anyway. So that's not very fucking good. Maybe doing more missions here, maybe it does open up some of these areas for you again, I don't know, but at the minute I can't seem to do fuck all. Let's just go do the mission then if they don't want us to explore. Boring bastards.
You let the Anton do whatever they want. They used comic on civilians. On your own people.
And how precise?
I can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Anton from taking over.
Jacobus?
I'm fine. But I'm not going to be a part of this.
Well, now that that unpleasantness is dealt with, about your mysterious informant.
Whoever they are, they know the Anton and Treviso.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods are staging their ritual.
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the Butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find your gods and to free the city. A prize for both our causes.
Both are important. Strong with the crows, strong against the gods.
Someone else seems to think so. The contact knows the city and the Anton.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns. Dreadnought arrivals. Their information is real.
And you didn't share this with me?
people in this city continue to sicken and die, do you not have other more pressing matters to attend to?
So where are we meeting?
Near the field hospital, where the market used to be.
And they asked for me. Not you or Viago.
Even with what happened to Treviso, your fight against the gods is spoken of by many. You have respect, and no small admiration.
From who, though? That's the question.
There's really no clue who it is.
They're foolish enough to think crows are reliable. That's a clue about their worth.
They promise help.
So do you, when you're not killing each other. Treviso deserves better.
It's getting the best.
That has yet to be proven.
Hypothetically, what if I'm walking into an ambush?
I would prepare for one.
Not everything is an adder in the wardrobe.
I said to prepare. I didn't say not to go.
What about the human help the Anton was getting? You have any leads on that?
We continue what you started. The other Talons are turning over every stone.
You trust them? Not even your first Talon is safe from your infighting.
We are all Antivan crows.
And yet those of us sworn to Treviso are beneath you.
I'll talk with this mystery contact.
He's probably
And
the
the
traitor.
rest of us will hope not to get caught in your crossfire again.
If we can remove the Butcher and weaken the Antam, then perhaps Treviso can start to heal from the Blight. With luck, this informant is our key to that. Find them, Rook. Hear what they have to say. Our informant is near the field hospital, Rook.
They said you'd know them on sight.
Remember, there are injured people there. Don't damage anything.
We'll recognise them on sight, apparently. It's not really somewhere we can fast travel to, is it? Let's go for a stroll. We would have been far away out of this fucking place.
Unknown contact. This is a trap.
We're fighting gods with the...
Why isn't it telling us to go that way?
crows. I'm curious who would try to trap us.
Why is it trying to get us to go
Our
over the
informant
bloody...
actually knows
zip?
where Elganon and Gillinan are performing their next ritual. It's worth the risk.
Hey, assholes. Nice teamwork. I'm not sure if I go the right way or not now. I think I got a bit carried away then, just running up to here. Didn't really stop to have a look if I'm supposed to be. But it looks like I'm on the right track though.
Okay. Iago and Taya said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them. I just hope their supposed information about the god's location is actually true.
Rook, I presume.
The Butcher.
There's no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please. So tense. I promise I'll signal when it's time to fight.
He's a big bugger.
Strange way to ambush someone.
ambush anyone. You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered Antam flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation, but not by me. I said Treviso was the trap, and I meant it. The jewel of Antiva. She sings even while caged. Such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart. I love this city.
You have a strange way of showing your affection.
I conquered it. I didn't betray it. Not like the cattle born here. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses. But you're different. You and the crows stay true to your roles. It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. You're as much a work of art as this city. And you want a secret from me.
If you really do love this city, you'll tell me where the gods are holding their ritual.
The gods, they give strength. But all they ask in return is everything. I can feel their corruption. I can hear their whispers. They're calling for a ritual. If I give in, I'll know where you need to go. But I will lose my jewel. My city! So... you live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will become what the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
The Butcher was our contact, and he's letting himself fall to the fight. Finish them off. We need to go after the Butcher. So the Butcher wants us to prove we're worthy of saving Treviso. That's what's happening.
By turning himself into a monster.
Everyone's acting like normal. Like the Butcher hasn't gone nuts.
Who'd believe it? I don't.
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
Come, I wait among the drowned. Gods gnaw at my mind. I see what you need. Prove you deserve it.
Hear the shift in his voice? He's changing.
My city, my Treviso. I'll not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me.
Oh, I knew he was going to be it. Everything always fucking happens here.
There's the Butcher. He's a Reaver and fighting his own Anton.
How's that thing going to tell us about the gods?
We have to hope he's still in there.
Trouble ahead.
I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Match me, fight me, win this city!
Looks like we're doing this.
I was actually going to try and let you lot fight it out. You lose a bit of your fucking stuff.
This is the power the gods give! Butcher, where is the ritual? I see
got fucking bigger problems. Oh, he got staggered.
He's gone. And he named the ritual site Tearstone Island.
The butcher kept his word.
He got the death he wanted. Good trade, I guess. And he gave us the information we came for.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death? So go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it. What's left of it, anyways.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Governor?
Oh, please, just say what you're thinking.
You sold Treviso out to the Antam.
I did what I did to help this city, to save it, to keep my people from being slaughtered like cattle by the Antam. And you let us suffer and sicken in favor of Minrathous. I gave up the crows. You gave up the whole city. Treviso is dying, Rook, and its killer wears your face.
You weakened Treviso long before that blighted dragon attacked, Governor. What if Treviso's people could have fought back? Could have rallied to the city's defense? But the Antam kept them weak, let them die. That happened because of a choice you made. I live with the consequences of my decisions. Can you say the same?
You live with nothing, Rook. You have the luxury of distraction, of defining all your actions by the greater good. So take your team to Tearstone Island. Face Elgernon and Gillenane, strike them down. Or don't. Either way, Treviso is dying. But it's still mine. Leave its funerary rites to one who cared enough about this city to make themselves its villain.
He seems like a bit of a knob, to put it mildly.
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The governor betrayed us all. And for what? A city that is sick, and whose recovery will be measured in years.
I take it you heard? The Butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antam fell in line?
Whatever the Antam are looking for, Eventually's giving it to them.
The Blight changes things. Even the Antam fear it. The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
If only we'd figured out it was Eventually before all this started.
I wish the same. But regret does neither of us good.
We knew someone had delivered Treviso to the Butcher. You brought us their name.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The Butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Evenchi all along. They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Evenchi will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
You're not concerned the gods will send the Antam more support?
The gods might come for us, but they're coming for everyone. I believe you are crafting the answer to that, and we will help as we can.
Eventually keeps talking about restoring order and rebuilding Treviso. But what then?
I believe the good governor's plan was to risk the city to try and claim the nation. If the Antam beheaded the crows, who would merchant princes hire? Who would invaders fear?
As if the Antam would fill that role. This was a bookkeeper's angry grab at power.
When Avenchi left, they made it sound like they were planning something.
I suspect it will be about restoring order as they see it, and that the crows will be first on their list.
Whatever the good governor's intent, we'll end it.
We'll stop Avenchi.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Avenchi confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgar'nan and Gillenane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Avenchi.
If you truly want to help Treviso recover from the Blight, help us deal with the governor.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will be free.
I see.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
That we do. One thing I just thought of is there never seems to be a merchant around these parts to sell goods to raise your rep and shit. I don't know if that happens with the city that ends up blighted, or if there is a merchant somewhere I just haven't noticed him.
I thought you were going to threaten me if I heard Nev.
Sorry?
Before, when you asked if we were seeing each other.
Oh, definitely not. Nev could wipe the floor with you if she had to. So no need for me to threaten you too.
True.
Trying to find my way to market. This is most likely going to be where merchant is, I thought.
How did...
There's a merchant.
Need anything?
Doesn't look like this is one that alters your standing with groups though.
I thought the Antam would shut down our shop. But after they saw our replicas, they let us stay. They laughed a lot.
Maybe whichever city that you don't side with, maybe the reason they don't give you a shop is to make it so that your rep with them doesn't get very big, so that's basically your consequence of not helping them, sort of thing. Alright. Let me do that. Before we go do that, we'll just quickly check to make sure there's no jobs anywhere else. Nope, looks good. We'll go back to the lighthouse, see if anyone wants to talk, and then get everyone around the table. Oh, not another one. I always do this. I always exit before I look at the map, and then I got to piss around loading the map up again. Kinda supposed to chat. It looks like there's a new quest available. I don't know. It's probably from them lot we just fucking left, because they like to do that sort of stuff. Yeah. Fucking typical. We better go do that first, because if we do this mission now, then that might mean that we can't fucking go and do this one.
It's hard. At least I got to talk to him at the end. The real him.
That's something. But I'm sure it still hurts. If anything happened to Hassan.
Cherish him while you can.
That's the truth.
Spite will not stop demanding revenge for Treviso. Is there any more we can do?
Was that it? You want us to come all that way to talk to you, just to ask us that? Okay. Nev wants something now.
Up for a trip to the Cobbled Swan?
Why? What's happening?
Nothing that I know of. With Aelia taken care of, I thought we'd check in. Maybe enjoy the Swan for once?
Sure, why the fuck not? Well, we'll go do that one first. Hopefully that will open up the rest of the area. Who else do we take? I'll take Harding.
It worked.
Rook, good. We have discovered what event she is planning for Treviso. The Butcher was making Kamek. It's a poison that sedates people, warps their minds.
A large portion of his comic went missing. Would you like to guess the culprit?
Eventually.
The governor intends to release it all around the city to pacify violent seditionists.
They called us reckless, and now... Now Eventually will ruin the minds of thousands in this city to have their peace and order.
Who is Eventually planning to poison with the comic? Aside from the crows.
People who have spoken up too loudly against the Antam.
Anyone too friendly with the crows. I doubt Eventually is familiar with poisons. I guarantee the comic will spread to the rest of the city as well.
Destroying your own people's minds. How could Eventually do this?
By telling themselves there is nothing else to be done.
After the dragon attack, and then the blight... The governor is a coward who has given up on Treviso.
Better to poison the last of it themselves than let anyone else solve these things.
It is finally time to strike. Go to the garrison and prevent Eventually from releasing the comic.
Once you are there, Thea and I will lead the crows against the rest of Eventually's forces in the city.
Understood.
There is something else. Jacobus stormed off earlier. He did not look well.
Look out for him, would you?
Of course. We'll head to the garrison.
Do you think Eventually would target the field hospital?
I
was going to say what you lot going to be doing, then while I'm doing your fucking job for you. Ah, I'm actually about to get into one of these areas I've been trying to get to all fucking game.
There's the garrison.
Sorry, Harding, we keep
Onto
you
the
up.
garrison and the governor.
You were saying?
Nothing.
Long night?
I'm still getting used to the dream thing.
What was your dream about?
Tomatoes. Or maybe they were apples?
At least it wasn't the one where you show up to a job naked from the waist down.
Huh. Where did you put your extra knives?
Gotta let him finish the conversation, otherwise they're going to keep
Thought we'd
bringing
see
that up.
Tom. Where are the guards?
Eventually must be further in. We clear the garrison this time. Eventually's got to know there's no way out for a traitor.
It doesn't actually. Maybe that's how we get out then. Sorry mates, you gotta come back again.
Be ready.
Haha.
Calm down. We can escape across the roofs.
Nice place. Gonna take a while to stab in the dark, so there's a barrier through there. Oh, what's going on?
The garrison has fallen to darkness.
Ah. Any abilities that you two can do together without involving me? No. So that's a bit of a pain in the ass. No, why is that not? That's better.
That explains why Venci's Anton were trying to run.
Fucking hate these dodgy little shits.
Nice hit, Rook.
Yeah, it only took me 12 fucking attempts to hit the little shit.
On it.
Well done.
Venci's blighted. Venci! Traitor! Wait! Jacobus?
Jesus.
Okay. Now for Venci.
I will see you dead if it's the last thing I do before the blight takes me!
I don't understand that. Check it back quickly. Not great anyway. I didn't use their ultimate in a while.
I don't like this. Air seems wrong.
Poison this boy.
Wait, are these Anton real?
I see the comic is working!
You got it.
I told you once! It won't end any—
What you doing here?
differently. Why don't you die? Why don't you give up?
Because we're a stubborn bastard.
Just say when.
When?
If that damned dark spawn at the gates hadn't scratched me, blighted me, if you hadn't interfered,
is that how they blight people?
neither will my death. My comic could have helped stabilize the city. But it's still blighted, dying. Nothing can save Treviso now.
The crows. The citizens helping each other through the dragon and the blight. They're already taking care of each other.
It won't last.
I think it can. And so do the crows. You say you did all this for Treviso Vinci, to protect it, but you never really believed in it.
What would you know about the city I love?
Weird how crystals dot around here. Or at least it seems like it to me. Didn't have blown up them jars with them, clear the weird shit, but obviously not. We never did find. A way up there. Looks like you can get through a window there. That window, I think. Okay, so how do we get over there? Chest above us. Okay, maybe that's coming the other way then. Because I thought you'd climb up here to get a chest. You'd normally climb up somewhere else and then follow the path to get to the chest. Maybe it's one of them bits again where you come back and that boarded up bit across the walkway I try to go across, maybe that's opened up when you come back. Fucking hell, that was close. Fuck you, still nearly fucked up anyway, didn't you? You didn't really want to jump then. Still spinning at the last fucking second. I had it once before when there was a bit I couldn't get across. I attacked it loads of times and nothing worked, and then all of a sudden that broke. I wondered if that would be the same sort of thing, but it doesn't look like it.
Lucanus, have you ever had a dream where you forgot you had a job to do?
And you only remember it at the last moment, all the time.
And then you go to do the job, and your teeth fall out.
For me, it's always, and then I left my boots in Treviso somehow.
Okay. Where'd you lot all appear from?
If Rook hadn't stopped the governor in time.
None of that.
I know, I'm brilliant.
It is time.
Rook, I should have wine. We should toast you.
Evenchi is dead. The comic is being disposed of. All thanks to you.
The garrison's a mess.
Details.
The Antam remain, though with Evenchi gone, I think we will be able to persuade them to move on in the coming months.
People are being moved to safer areas outside the Blight. Crows have time now to patrol for Darkspawn.
It will take years, but we can plan for Treviso's future now that it has one.
Treviso would have fallen long ago if it really didn't have a chance.
I'm not so sure. A city is only as healthy as those who care for it.
You never gave up, Rook. We will repay that in full. But life is so dull if all we talk about are responsibilities. It is time to celebrate.
For our victory.
For Treviso's freedom.
For the crows.
What an excellent idea. Viago, dear, you mentioned something about getting us drinks?
I think we've done what we can for Treviso. We've shown everyone you can stand against the Antam and the Blight.
Yeah, totally. Oh, was that Jacobus person who led the Darkspawn there? Yeah. And then he caused a fight. I would say it was a bit of a distraction for us, but that wasn't really, because usually as soon as you make an appearance, everybody stops fighting each other and starts trying to kick the shit out of you. Right. Let's see if we can get back to that chest now. Now that the mission's done. You've always got a speech bubble, haven't you? What's the matter with you?
Its wings broke us.
Is that it? Oh, don't say this is one of those stupid fucking things where I can't fucking get back in there again. You must be able to though, because there's no way you can get the fucking crate before otherwise. Oh, I've got to go out of this fucking place again.
Obey and destroy!
Oh, shut the fuck up.
The gods demand more!
Here we go! They're shooting for us!
No shit. Typically I can't target the one I want to target. That was always going to happen. I was always going to take a... I want to target them. Oh, fuck's sake. Come on. There we go. Got there in the end.
Your turn. Terrifying.
Chunky. There's still no way. This game is so fucking frustrating for fucking getting around.
Lucanus, the dream where you're being chased by monsters?
Is it the one where you feel like you're stuck in mud? Or the one where you just cannot avoid them?
It was the first one. My legs would only move at a snail's pace.
That one's not as bad as the one?
Why the fuck can I not get in there? Can't even get through the door to get to the fucking plank.
Where I climb a wall and they're already at the top.
Make sure one of these isn't fucking knockdownable or some bullshit. No, I don't fucking know. Maybe I need to leave the whole area and come back. Probably got docked down doing that job instead. Game is really getting on my fucking nerves lately for this fucking exploring areas. I'd rather have just removed the entire area off the map if you're not supposed to be able to go there again, rather than keep it on there, because it's just fucking confusing. Oh, we'll let you back in. I mean, why won't they let you back in there? They could just spawn random baddies in there. That gives you another area to explore. I didn't actually want to do that. I was trying to jump over. But never mind.
Hey.
Who's that? You're the one we had to rescue from the thingy.
How are you?
Better with Aelia out of the picture. You know, my last show had a good crowd, in a good mood. Haven't seen that in a while.
Well, that's spectacular. Start a conversation.
Thought the cart was done when the Venatori grabbed me. You did a good job polishing her up.
I was happy to help. Besides, Nev might starve without your cart.
Yeah, well, free fish next time. You too, Gallus.
Sure, Hal. Rana, I've got someone for you to meet.
Right. I'm almost finished here.
Good reading? And here I thought you'd be working our cases.
I got a tip on a red lyrium smuggler who leaves coded messages in the paper. I placed a coded ad pretending to be a buyer. If the smuggler took the bait, I'll know where he's trading the goods.
Anything I can do to help?
Cooperative. Are you sure you're Nev's friend?
All right. What are we after?
We're looking for the phrase Virantium brandy.
Got it.
Hold on. What's this? Nev, Gallus, and Rana Savas, investigators.
Right. That. I may have paid for another small advertisement.
You what?
If we want to help people, they need an easier way to find us. It's approachable.
I regret this already.
Docktown couldn't ask for better protectors.
Oh, it could, but we're all right.
There. Virantium brandy. I know where to stop the red lyrium deal. This one, anyway.
Good catch. You might work out after all. Still, I'd prefer you have backup when you need it. And if I'm not around... Rana, meet the Viper. I put in a word for you.
The Viper? You're real? Wait, a word? For what?
Come. It's time you met the Shadow Dragons.
You're gonna make her a Shadow Dragon.
Are you Nev Gallus?
How did you...
I saw your advertisement. I need your help.
Then you're in the right place.
When Rathers calls, we answer.
Cross your fingers it's not for nothing.
It won't be.
Have a seat. I'm guessing you've got a story.
Alright. Something else done. Just check, make sure there's no jobs appeared anywhere else while we've been doing other stuff. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I'm going to try to go back to Treviso now and just see if I can get through that bit. Maybe they've changed it. I'll up in a way and come back. If not, then it will have to just fuck off. For now, anyway. I'm hoping once you've completed the game that you can still go around and explore and shit. I'm wondering if some of these areas might open up then. Nope. Still not open. And the trouble is here, there isn't really any other way you can think of to get around that way. I'm hoping it ain't gonna be one of the ones where you have to get at the time. Well, surely they wouldn't stick it on the map like that. If it's something you have to get, you've only got like a one-time pickup of it. So I'll have to come and have a look at that another time. Let's go back to the lighthouse and gather the team. Check, make sure no one wants to chat. Who Carlos does. Just go and talk to him.
Lucanus?
He looks just like me. Spite, I mean, when he manifests.
That makes sense, doesn't it? What's on your mind?
I've been thinking. Treviso is as safe as we can make it. So, when my contract to you is fulfilled, Spite and I will go our separate ways. Literally. I'm going to seek out a way to separate us, wherever that takes me.
A lot of people have tried to cure possession. Sometimes if they can kill the demon in the Fade.
That's what I've heard too, but there's no guarantee of success, especially given our situation.
Because you and Spite were forced together.
And because I pay my debts, even to him.
If you could find a way, imagine what it could change. It would give hope to so many people.
I must start with one person. From what we've seen, changing the world is better done by degrees.
You sound like you've still got some doubts.
Being possessed. It's not like separating oil and water. Each element permanently infuses the other. Spite wears my face, uses my skills. I know I've grown stronger. So, say I cast out Spite with all he's learned from me. What then? What if I free myself, but unleash a true demon of Virantium?
A demon who's worked in a team, saved people, and made friends.
He'd lose them if I cast him out.
You keep saying that. Like you'd miss him.
He's been part of me. He'd be alone.
Spite will only be alone if he chooses to be. But you can't control that. All you can do is trust that you're making the right call. For both of you.
I know. But from someone else, it's easier to believe. And it's easier to see a future I can live with when this is done. To strike hardest, one must aim beyond the target. Let's end it, Rook. You and I and Spite, and all the fury we can muster.
He's got his maximum thing now. I'm surprised he actually gets one. Woohoo! And this thing done completely. Right. What have we got to do? No one else wants to chat. Well, max rank with all the allied strength stuff now. Still can't believe we're not max rank completely at Docktown since we're a Shadow Dragon anyway. You think that would be easiest, quickest one to do. Right. I was just looking at some of the different names. Oh, showing up where bits are blighted as well. Anyway, let's go back and have the meeting we need.
Tearstone Island. That's where Elganon and Gillenane will perform their ritual.
With an eclipse, those two can finish their dagger, then tear open the Fade. After that, we've witnessed the horrors Gillenane creates with even a trickle of the Blight. What happens with a flood?
Next eclipse is a month away. That's not a lot of time.
Getting past the Antom Navy won't be easy. They'll be on high alert.
We'd need our own fleet to get past them, which we don't have.
If anyone can find a way around that fleet, it's us. Everything seems impossible at the beginning. Just fight one battle at a time. Varric told me that.
Damn right, kid.
A single boat can sneak past a blockade. We just need to find something that floats.
The Antam fleet may not spot us, but the gods see much farther.
Worse, they know about us specifically. They'll be waiting.
Let's make sure there's too many distractions for them to spot us.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Harding, reach out to our allies. Wardens, Veil Jumpers, all of them. Tell them to be ready to start swinging. We start enough fires, make some noise, and the gods will look everywhere for us. Except at their front door.
You've helped our allies, Rook. They're ready to return the favor.
That takes care of the approach. But what about when we get there? We'll have two gods waiting. Who knows how many Anton? We'll need to be at our best. Question is, are we there yet?
We are ready as we'll ever be.
I'll send off messages to our allies. They'll be ready.
For something like this, we'll need everyone we know. Would Morrigan help? Could Morrigan help?
The world's ending. That's when Morrigan does her best work.
Great. Tell Morrigan the plan. See if the Inquisitor's willing to help us. I know he's busy leading the fight in the south, but he knows this blight won't end until the gods are dead. I hear that we're as ready as we'll ever be. But we can always be more prepared. Weeks until the next eclipse gives us time. Let's use it wisely.
Agreed.
Get some rest, and we'll take care of outstanding business.
I only said that in case someone comes up with another job for us. Some of them didn't seem very happy though. Meet Morgan at the fucking Cobbled Swan. Fuck, now they love going to that bloody place, don't they? Just check and make sure no new jobs appeared anywhere. I'm only missing 2 chests now, they're both intruders, so. Which is really, really gonna fucking bug me. I'd like to get all them things done before we go on to the last missions.
Its wings broke us.
Open up, you motherfucker. Doesn't look like the door over there has got a gold handle, so I can't get in there.
More trouble.
Just managed to find some wood somewhere. No, we can't get up that way, could we? We can't get up this path. What about all this shit? Just stop doing that. Try going east, see if we can get on this bit. Seems to be rather a big open area with nothing collected, so. Might be a fucking search up on the internet sort of fucking thing. I don't like to do that, but if I can find out if that's actually something you can get now, or if it's something you gotta wait for, that would be handy. Cause like I said, I might be trying to find things that I can't find until you've completed the game, pretty much. Am I going the right way? No, I'm going the wrong way now. I'm following the fucking cursor for the job. Thank you.
Alright. Magister Asthea's on possession, and the dream journals of Sonorite. Bet I can get my hands on those.
A reading list?
Studies on demonic possession. Attempts at removing spirits. Or both. Because you wouldn't try something completely reckless.
Not when I have such incentive to succeed.
I remember coming in here once before. I need to get to the next level, above or below. I think. Perhaps we should try up these ladders and shit. No, down we need to be. But down is behind that door that we ran into a second ago. That door there is blocked, so we can't get in there, which then leads us down to the next area we need to be in. Fucking hate this location. I wish they'd put, if there's a blocked fucking entrance somewhere, they'd put a mark to say, oh, it was blocked, but they don't. So you can't see jack shit. And as it is really, you can only actually get in the fucking a small square of this place. The rest of it is actually blocked up, it just doesn't tell you that. Oh, let's go see Morrigan then. I wish they'd put a beacon down in front of the fucking cobbled swan. The amount of times you have to go there for bloody meetings and stuff. Many companions have overcome, but yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save it here, so if you don't get the chance to look around after completing the game, then I can load up this save to do the last few things I need to do, mainly just to get the trophies and shit. So what we'll do, actually, we'll create a new save for that purpose.
Events are weaving together quickly now, Rook. For good or ill, the fate of the world shall be decided soon. I received Harding's missive. Your plan is sound.
So the Inquisitor's in?
Indeed, although he requires a few days to set events in motion. Time is needed to allot his responsibilities to those who are capable of managing them. Once settled, he has pledged himself to your cause. The snake's head must be severed, else the body simply grows anew. And what of your other allies? Will they also be ready? There is no room left for doubt or hesitation.
Only one of us has a fragment of a god inside them, Mythal.
I carry only her memories, not her strength, nor her capacity for strategy.
Well, either way, our allies will be ready.
As they must be. There will not be another opportunity to foil the schemes of Elganon and Gillenane. If we fail in this, they gain all that is needed to reshape the world in their twisted image. The evil put into place with the aid of their Arnhem servants at Tearstone will cover the entire world.
Look, the gods can't blight the world without their dagger. And they can't finish their dagger until the eclipse, which isn't for another.
Which isn't until now. Did bring the eclipse forward somehow?
Elganon.
While you gather your people, I will find the Inquisitor. And Rook, I wish you great luck.
Elgernon just caused an eclipse. The gods can finish their dagger. We need to move now.
But we were supposed to have weeks to prepare.
How much time do we actually have?
It's not weeks, I can tell you that much.
The eclipse is slowly forcing an alignment between the stars and powerful currents in the Fade.
Which means what?
I'm afraid we've only a few hours until the gods complete their dagger.
The gods were way too quiet after Arlathan. I should have known something was wrong.
No one could have anticipated this escalation.
Doesn't matter now. We're stuck with it.
What will we be facing on the island?
There's gonna be blight crap.
And where there's blight, darkspawn.
Right. Tearstone Island's also crawling with the entire Antam army.
They've had time to prepare. It'll be brutal.
So will the gods. We're walking right into their lair.
We may not all make it out again.
We're the only thing standing between every single living creature and the Blight. I don't want to watch the world fall and know I didn't do everything I could. So let's stop the gods. Whatever it takes.
We're with you. The gods won't leave that island.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Then we leave as soon as we can.
You have to talk to Solus before we leave.
I should talk with Bellara before we leave. See how she is.
The eclipse actually happens in here as well.
Rook. Hi there.
What are you working on?
Oh. Some things I want to say. Important things. Before, well, everything happens. I have to get the words right. So I wrote them down to make sure.
What do you mean by everything?
Fighting a pair of gods, hoping we win, risking our lives again, still. Elgranon blights the moon and everything changes. Now we're rushing off without a plan?
It's kind of what we do. Go in without a plan, find something to punch. It's words out so far.
But what if this time it doesn't? Things could go wrong, people could get hurt, or... See, this is why I wanted notes.
If you'd written notes, what would they have said?
Maybe something about what we are, what we could be someday. That I care about you with all of me. You anchor me. I feel calm. Well, calmer, at least. And I know you. Who you are, who I am. You let me be me.
Caring about someone means caring about who they are. Every bit.
I wish more people believed that. People like what I could be. Want to help me get there. They tell me how to change, how to fix myself like it's that easy. I'm working on it, figuring out how to be me. But most people don't want to wait. But you do.
Of course. I like you.
That's why I'm scared about what comes next. I want us to stay us, to stay together. But the Evanurs have other plans.
As long as we're careful and stay together, we've got this. This story's going to have a happy ending.
A happy ending. That'd be nice. But Rook, we barely made it out of Weishaupt, and that was just one god. And no one has our back this time.
We're in this together. You, me, everyone else. We've got each other's backs. That's enough.
Is it, though?
Has to be. Like you said, it's just us.
Rook,
Yeah, Balara?
can you stay with me for a little while?
Oh, isn't that nice?
Okay, another reason not to get myself killed. I should talk with Varric, too. Get any last advice for killing a god.
He ain't gonna hug me at all, is he? Just make sure no one else wanted to chat. Not like optional or some shit. Still won't surprise me if you need to talk to Solus.
Varric, I hope I'm not interrupting whatever you're doing.
Take a deep breath.
The gods changed all the rules. We're going in blind. The whole team is pretty sure we're going to die. And they might be right.
Weird shit is happening. Of course the team's on edge. It's not a personal failing for you to be scared either.
I don't know how to carry this weight, Varric.
No one does. This job was always going to call for someone who could improvise. You're on this team for a reason too, you know.
I guess I have some thinking to do. About everything.
Go on. You know where to find me if you need me.
Well, let's not keep the gods waiting.
You should be asking for advice on killing gods. He basically just told you not to shit your pants, basically. Looks like we might actually have to use the Luvian here for this. Take shortcut. Can we edit the stuff, mates? Yeah, somebody. Let's just check to see if any of these have got better stuff now. You've got that, so you might as well have your better gear. We'll do as much upgrading now before we get stuck into a fucking fight. Thunder effectiveness 10%. 10% increase. Actually, what is your thing you doing that year of Veilguard? Cool. Okay, he was apparently got a new fucking sidearm to look at. Or is that because I've got some fun in there? Less damage in that, but you now get 3 hits for the price of 1. Yeah, let's scrub them things off there now. I always find that fucking annoying anyway. Alright. Let's go. Save the fucking universe.
It's fortunate we weren't spotted coming in.
A lot of dreadnoughts. One shot is all it takes.
Now we just have to deal with that.
Morgan didn't exaggerate. That's the entire Antom army over there.
Joey,
armies are big and clumsy. We can do this.
Agreed. If we move quick enough.
The gods will know we're here soon, and so will the Antom. We need a distraction. One team to draw off that army, and another to stop the gods from finishing their dagger.
I'll take half the team and cause some trouble down by the Antom ships.
Wait, I'm the scout. I can get us around this place faster.
There'll be Blight farther up, Harding. And Darkspawn.
I've fought them before, and I've got the stone on my side.
Lace? Hold on.
Someone has to do this, Tosh.
So who will it be?
Weapon Assault will risk himself being the second team. Harding will risk himself being the second team. Go on, Davin.
Davrin's right. We need a Grey Warden and a Griffin in the lead.
Won't let you down. Either of us.
I'll take the rest of us and get to the gods before they finish their dagger and cut open the Fade. Once we're in place, the Carnis will take Solus's dagger and ambush Gillenane.
Also need to deal with him.
Elgernon's pet.
One problem at a time. As long as he has that archdemon, he's invulnerable. Concentrate on Gillenane first. We kill her, take the god's dagger, then deal with Elgernon.
Good luck, Rook. Let's make some history.
Good luck. And thanks. Davrin.
Just like you said in the lighthouse, Rook. We stop the gods. Whatever it takes.
I suppose you'd have to kill the Archdemon, wouldn't you? Because you're a Grey Warden. He's leading the second team. Who do we take? Let's take my girlfriend. And... see if any of these have got a buff that might really... You and other companions, 20% damage, 15% cooldown. Don't actually have anything doing cooldown now, do I? Emmerich will be good against the Antom because they're weak to necrosis. I'll take Harding anyway, actually, because she'll give us a bit of a buff, and she's got Heal and Potion, which might be really, really useful. Well, that potion, that makes us so we heal quicker. So that might be handy. Don't know if their abilities are going to be able to combine, though.
Alright, not the quickest path ahead, but we might reach the gods before we're spotted.
Still surprised we didn't have to speak to Solus first.
There. That must be where the gods are making the dagger.
The ruins are funnels. They're concentrating the magic used for the ritual.
I mean, we can fuck them up. Okay, they can actually combine. Not going to be very powerful, but...
Quick! We can't let them raise an alarm!
You're supposed to do this silently, wasn't there, or something? Mind you, there's no way you can take them out silent. You'll go around them without them spotting you. That's a big camp.
Intruders, take arms!
You heard the Kunari.
They've got mortars!
Human mercenaries? That's a surprise.
The Antam aren't taking any chance.
I bet they're not.
Chances.
Right, he's out of range apparently.
On to you! I'm ready.
You might well stand out of that fucking fire hole, really. I thought all of Balara's attacks do electricity damage now. I'm glad of that.
Watch your back!
Got one of them shits. Who? That's just what I thought. Right, we'll have some of that, some of that, and I'll hit him some of that. Oh, he went down like a sack of shit. Don't really need these anymore, but might pick up gear for someone at one of them. I'll upgrade it a bit more. see if we need that. I don't think we do though. Wondering why one of my little things underneath my name's blacked out, which is like the revive thing.
Sounds like a lot more Antom across the bay.
Does anyone know what they're saying?
Something about Gillenane giving them world-crushing power?
Davrin?
Sounds like Davrin's team found the Antom.
Now.
They're all right.
Well, the Antom aren't, anyway. I don't know what my allies are supposed to be doing, if they're coming to help or if they're attacking the gods' forces in the different locations to keep them busy. I don't know. I'd like to think they're on the way to lend a hand.
Mercenaries again. Cut mages.
At least it's not Venatori.
Always looking on the bright side, ain't you, Balara? I'll look down here because there might be one of those two bits where you go somewhere and they say you need to go up here to find this item. Sometimes you can find it beforehand. That bits I can walk on or not? That would be enough. I didn't think they were. That's just weird that the map is showing that as an area I can fucking walk on. It must be the bridge above, but it isn't telling me it's on a different level, which is just stupid. Sure, when I was stood over there, I saw there was a chest down on the floor. So, what the fuck were you doing then? Yeah, on there. I thought we'd jump down that way and then have to go way up. Might have been an upgrade for some from my mates are carrying, which would have given us a bit more of an edge. That was worth a check. We obviously, if we knew we had to do that before, we could have gone down that way and saved us having to do loads of trips up and down the ladders. Trying to see if I can see anything down here, but...
On-time Reaver!
Effective my... Oh, that thing. Why didn't you say so? On-time bullshit, more like, than a Reaver. It's handy when you do a detonation on an enemy, because while that's happening, they just stand there. So you can just keep pelting them with shit. And then the explosion finally happens, and they're pretty much screwed straight away. Looks like we gotta go up. Or down. Sounds like they're still having fun over there. I reckon we're gonna go up. Yeah. Well, actually, the thing's telling us we've got to go up, but I didn't actually look at that.
Brave of you to seek me out, Rook. We shall meet soon.
I just heard Elkanon.
I hate it when he does that. It feels like an itch behind my eyes.
Well, he knows we're here now anyway. So the element of surprise is fucking gone. Are these blighted deep stalks or something? Can't think what else there'd be around here. Whee!
Ready for a follow-up?
That's going to be easier to get you to do that. That would be for me to charge me staff again. Well, looks like we're going to find some of every type of enemy. That human. Mercenary, on-tom, no, deep stalker.
Going to get through this, Balara. Promise.
Corner.
Right.
Bound to be
No
Venatori
plan,
somewhere.
We're good at that.
Gonna be Darkspawn.
Right.
Gonna have to defeat that dragon
What
archdemon
did this place
as
used
well.
to be?
The way it's laid out, it seems built for this kind of ritual.
Could be where Solus made his dagger.
We've got more mercenaries.
We can't let them slow us down.
Oh yeah. got to slow him down. Nice one, peoples. Just make sure there's nothing up here that might be of use. No.
Look at all this blight. We're getting close.
The gods finish their dagger, open the Fade, and unleash all the blight. Even Solus was terrified of that.
Right. He's bad, but not that bad.
He was furious. Fucking should be now, he's on fire or not. Didn't know if that was a blight boil. It's a red lantern actually. Hydra is near some blight.
On Tom, your vision. Your loyalty will be rewarded. Elaine and I must complete our task before we join you. But this magic we harness will transform the world. And all those within it.
You think your dragon's too small? Biggest fucking one we've seen.
Did it get bigger? It can't have gotten bigger. Why is it so big?
Come on! We're getting closer to where the gods are making their dagger.
I was expecting to get attacked by something on there.
We sense intruders, the same mortals who defied us at Whitehoft. An Elven, traitor to her gods. A dwarf, stonebound. There are others. Find them. Bring us what remains.
That sounds like trouble.
We have to hurry.
No
The
shit.
Antam will be looking everywhere after hearing that.
No, we're gonna do a fight down there, aren't we? Looks like a fucking arena already.
There's Davrin.
Rook, over here.
Oh, you're still alive. Hold on.
Davrin, you alright?
For now. We burned some Antom ships, led them off. But there's another wave coming.
Can you open the way out of here?
Sure thing. Let me take a look.
You will be sacrificed to our future glory!
Not today, we won't!
Ow. I wasn't expecting him to move that quick.
How's that door, Davrin?
Hence why you headbutted me. You're on dodgy little bastard, aren't you?
Doors are open, Rook. There's a lot more on top. We'll lead them away.
Be careful. We'll meet you above.
Thought I saw a chest down here when I was fighting, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I imagined it. As I was, I think taking Emmerich instead of Harding would have probably been a better idea. But I mainly took Harding because she's got good healing ability.
There are things I would have of you, Rook. Draw closer. You will learn what they are.
Elganon again.
He's trying to unsettle us. We can't let him.
That's the lift we came up in. That is. See something gold. I couldn't tell if that was a crate. I think it's the handle for the lift we used. Again, we'll get this chest in case it upgrades something of my mates. That was a bit close. I thought I saw something flash up. Fizzling fragment. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, it looks like we've got to go all the way back around. Jumped a little bit early then, actually. Not that really mattered anyway.
Gotta move.
You? Oh, okay. You've got a cannon. I ain't about to hit him, am I? Whack him on them because that should keep him stuck
No more
for a
blights
while.
on this side.
And a bunch of on Tom. Get out of there. I'm ready. Range attacker. Good to go again.
I can well dodge all of his attacks really, and the ranged person as well. Right. Thank you. Right, yeah, we came through that path there, so we need to go in this way now.
On top, the intruders remain. One bears an instrument from the Dreadwolf.
Who sent Solus's dagger?
Our ritual gathers momentum. Power.
Oh, stop trying to hit me, girlfriend, you bastard.
I will send my creations to assist your hunt.
Oh no. Darkspawn.
I'm trying to hit the growth, not the fucking baddies. Right, where's this fucking chest? Ah, I see. Kill that bastard.
They're shooting for us.
Thank you.
Right. Heard ya.
Fuck it up. Nearly fucked that up. I don't think I need any health because I don't think I got hit then. There was a lot going on though, it was a bit hard to tell if I did or didn't. Looks like there's a chest over there. Ah, that was handy. Upgraded one of my rings I'm wearing.
You gotta move.
How did you manage to shoot them shots that went straight up in the air and down again when you were underneath something? Surely that would have hit that and not worked. Unless he's got a magic gun. You know, I haven't had to use my ultimate for ages. A few times I've thought of using it, but I'm saving it for when I really need it. But I often do that, and then you find you're in the situation where you could have used it and had it fully recharged by the time you actually do need it. But oh well. Rid of that. Oh fuck. You soon got there. Oh, you got that other one. I suppose none of these have been booby trapped yet.
Did you see that flash of green light? That's a tear in the Fade.
The God's magic. It's starting to weaken the Fade.
Gods might be close, but they'd be gloating if they finish their dagger. If we kill Gillenane, steal that dagger, then Elganon can't unleash the Blight.
Sounds like a plan. That was a bit close. What the fuck did that do? I don't think I made that, because normally constructs from that are fucking purple. Oh, it did do that. Yeah, strange. Maybe it's because it didn't use something that created itself, I just used rubble that was already there. Maybe that's why it wasn't showing up purple. That's the first time I've ever done that before. More fade tears. Doesn't look like there's anything down there. Save us a fucking trip.
That fate tear is blocking the way. We have to set it off. That fade tear. Getting near it feels like being ripped to shreds. Gillenane
really
must be
did not
affecting
want
the
to
vein here.
explode, did it?
Making a tear is more dangerous.
Holy shit. Some shit, will ya?
Your turn.
Yeah, I sort of gathered that myself.
Rook, Anton coming your way. We can't hold them forever. Do what you can. Meet us inside that building ahead.
He says, you know what, fucking lot, dear.
Oh, there's more light blocking our way.
We've got to clear it out to get to the gods.
Here they come.
Can't get a good shot at that. Is there another way up there? Maybe we can't shoot up from down here. Saw the drop down just the last second. I was too late for me to be able to fucking jump.
More fade tears.
Oh, we can walk across there anyway.
To keep your distance.
Typical. That's actually a lot more powerful than you'd think doing a jump attack. Oh, I can climb up that, can I?
No such thing.
And the first meal I visit will be your hearts.
Whoop. No, don't fucking jump too much. No shit, Sherlock.
Move!
Got it. Everyone in.
I'm in. It's a bar's gonna come out of that one. It's fucking huge.
Oh, another Fade tear. Oceans of magic are coursing around us because of the god's ritual.
Then we'd better find Gillenane. Quickly.
Wait. There are wards blocking the way out. Blood magic.
One touch could kill.
How do we get through? Ideas?
Patterns are familiar. If I can fracture the harmonics, we could get through. Maybe.
I deal with blood magic. I can stop the damage long enough to burn out the wards.
That's risky, Nev. Really risky. I can't ask you to do that.
Your way's just as dangerous. Don't like it, but one of us has to do it.
Blood magic is more Nev sort of stuff, I think.
Nev, get those wards down. Carefully.
I'm on it.
I'll keep this Fade tear in check while you work. But with things so unpredictable, I fear anything might happen once we kill Gillenane.
Solus warned me that there'd always be costs and consequences to fighting gods. But if we kill Gillenane, snatch the god's dagger and escape, maybe we prove him wrong.
I dearly hope so.
Ha! Got it.
Nice going.
Sure, but let's walk out careful. The gods will have a trap or two.
That is a certainty.
No! The fuck?
I'll take the greatest care, ensuring your Tevinter mage knows the new face of her empire. You can all be forgiven by embracing the wisdom of surrender. Continue, and even the dread wolf will regret what I do to his pawn.
Come on! Elgadon and Gillenane are still on the island. We can save Nev if we hurry.
Elgarnon will pay for this.
The gods know we're coming, but they still need to finish their dagger.
Then we should split their attention.
Right. Half the team comes with me on the main path. Davrin, you and the others stay out of sight and get Lucanus to the ritual.
Then after he kills Gillenane, we rescue Nev.
Sounds like a
All this
plan.
magic, it feels like a storm.
Which means Elganard's almost completed the dagger.
Where's Gillenane?
On the move. Spike can feel her hunting for us.
We didn't come this far for nothing. Everything the gods have thrown at us, it's all because they know we can win. We'll kill Gillenane, we'll get our friend back, and then...
Then we kill Elgarnon. We'll distract Gillenane until Lucanus gets a clear shot.
Good luck, Davrin.
Like I promised, whatever it takes.
It's all yours.
As is Gillenane.
Yeah, if you fuck it up, then they've got our dagger then. Right, so who do we take now? We'll take Balara. And we'll take Emmerich as well.
All this fog, I can't see a thing.
I hear Darkstorm.
Oh shit.
The first age of gods was a time of conquest. The second age of gods saw wonders built. Then came flight, pride, betrayal. And the third age of gods was ruin.
Get all that.
Must get clear.
I know.
I see her.
Not soon enough, Great Warden.
Don't let her get there. Tubrin!
He hears you not.
Well, does that mean Davron's dead? What is that?
Solus is cunning, persuasive. He is loyal to nothing but his own fears.
Must be some more boils somewhat.
I'm ready.
You bring no armies, no allies. My servants are endless, renewed, effortlessly, perfected with each iteration. Once the light is fully ours, all wardens will
Full magic before we go in there.
so few of you remain. Small,
Melara?
desperate,
Emmerich!
fearful. For your transgression, Featherbrook, you face a god alone.
I've faced worse odds. Fuck, she's got a blight machine gun.
You have destroyed treasures of the ages. Set back our work. I will shall never see it.
Come actually down with that. Oh, but you got 3 remains, right?
I got you.
Oh, thank goodness. Standing, still standing.
I have not forgotten my archdemon's death. That debt
Got fucking stuck on something. I couldn't dodge out the way of that.
Emmerich, you're okay.
Only thanks to you. Now, to the fight!
We need to fight that way. Get a name grant him early. What?
No, ain't my that. You ain't my that. You piss him off.
This struggle is pointless. Wasteful.
Thank you, whoever did that. Dodged too soon.
I'm up and ready.
Davrin, we've got you.
Thanks. But now we need Lucanus. He's got Solus's dagger. He's the only one who can kill Gillenay.
We'll find him.
Excellent coordination.
Gillenay, the ritual is nearly complete. You must keep them away.
They are persistent.
Let me fucking roll.
Good to go.
Do a bit health.
Set that one up. Taking fire.
Here. Hitting us from range.
Lucanus, I've got you.
Behold your current age. Fragile, aimless, lost. We are the only beings in this world who can cleanse and tame the blight. Use it to rebuild the old glories. You've done naught but destroy them.
You and Elganon are trapped by the past, just like Solus. You had your chance, each one of you. And we don't owe you a thing.
Whatever it takes.
Hassan! Davrin!
No! We had such plans. Oh, no!
Regret this.
The Fate's still ripping itself apart.
The dagger! Rook! You must break its contact with Gillenane!
Lucanus? Lucanus!
And so you have your victory. You live. Gillenane does not. Are you not proud to finally reach this moment? Or did you think you'd win the day without some painful sacrifice?
If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people.
No one's retreating.
We'll all die. Archdemons attacking the north.
You and your friends stood against the gods. Your courage is laudable.
Solus!
But mortals cannot win this battle. I am sorry it is what must be.
I saved you, Rook. What was the point?
You were never up to it.
You're worthless.
Varric never believed in
You are no leader. You failed us all.
What failure cuts your conscience now, I wonder?
Nev.
blood on your hands.
Your friend is dead.
Dead and gone.
Your fault.
Regret, like all emotions, is a powerful thing. It can bruise us, break us or blind us to the truth. Regret is even strong enough to serve as the lock on a prison built to hold gods. But such a prison can hold any captive. Even you. You were never ready to make the sacrifices that leadership requires. So through our connection, I molded you into someone the prison would accept in my place.
Varric.
Your work is done.
What? This is... This is where we talked when I was dreaming. But I'm not dreaming. Has to be some way out of here. Just have to find it. I have to get back to the team.
Explore the prison. Different.
A wolf statue, of course. How did Solus get out of here? Solus swapped places with me, but there's more to it than that.
I cleared one of the beacons finding that thing. Another wolf over there.
Through our connection. Tried to mold me into something like him. But I'm not him. Need to find my own way out.
One more we need.
Kid. Come on. Solus found a way out. Now you need to find yours.
Varric? He's not here. Of course he's not. So, how do I get out?
Another wolf statue.
Feels like this place is taunting me. I need to get out of here. I can't waste time being stuck. Find out if Lucanus is... No. He was just knocked out. He can't be dead. I have to get out.
That we do.
Chest's open, but that doesn't help me get out. Solus said this prison was built to hold gods.
Built to hold gods. And locked by regret. Didn't he say that, too?
Nev.
Rook. I wanted better for Dogtown. I wanted to be there for them. And now... I told you the enchantments were dangerous. You chose me anyway. I trusted you, and it got me killed.
No, you're wrong. My friend, she knew the risks, but she still volunteered. She chose as much as I did.
Like your guilt keeps you here, something.
We all believed in what we were
go
fighting
with the option,
for,
but you're
we're
not
still
sorry about shit,
fighting
then maybe
for.
that'll let you right.
And Nev knew what it might cost.
She did, kid. We all did. Because you always chose the hard truth over the easy lie. Solus, on the other hand.
Everyone's a pawn to someone like Solus. Pieces to sacrifice, without a second thought.
Davrin.
Whatever it takes. That's what you told us. And you live that. Every day. You helped me rescue the Griffins. Got them to the Wardens.
Yep.
You asked a lot of us. The team. But you asked even more of yourself. And after everything you've done, it was my turn to make the sacrifice. And I'd do it again.
I'm going to miss you, Davrin. We fought together, bled together. And any time I needed you, you were there. But now you're gone. And the fight's not over. So I promise you this. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to stop Elganon. And I'm going to stop Solus. I'll save the world, Davrin. And make sure your sacrifice was worth it.
Great job, kid. Now, what about mine?
Spark going there. He ain't dead, is he?
That's
where it all began.
What am I going to see there?
I think you already know.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca. You need to listen!
Let's go, this way.
Solus killed you. His friend. You tried to talk to him, to reason with him. And he cut you down.
Pretty sure he didn't mean to.
It doesn't matter. You're still dead.
Yeah.
So we've been imagining you were there all
Sorry
the while.
about that, kid.
Come to think of it, actually, I don't think you ever see him talk to anyone other than you.
What?
For not saving you.
Shit. Didn't you learn anything from this place? I made the choice. To talk to him. To try to reach him. Even knowing the risks. Because he was my friend. My decision, my sacrifice. And you don't get to take that from me.
But
every story's got an ending. This one just came a little earlier than I'd planned.
all this time, Harding and Nev, why didn't anyone tell me?
They thought you knew. You're the only one that wasn't in on it.
If they talked to you, I remember.
Nope. They talked to you. Or to themselves. You just filled in the blanks. Time to finish this story. Your story. I just know the ending's going to be killer.
What happens now? To you?
I'll disappear. Go back to just being a memory.
Right.
Hey, don't get all misty-eyed on me, okay? I had a good run, and I don't regret a second of it.
What about Solus?
You talked to Mythal. You saw the memories. Solus wants to be a hero. That's who he is, deep down. But it's easier for him to play the villain. Because that means he didn't fail. All the damage he's done, the people he's hurt, it becomes a choice. Remind him who he really is. He might just listen.
So how do I get out of here?
Listen to your team. like you always do.
This way. It's thinner here.
Better be right.
They're waiting for you. Just take it one step at a time.
Goodbye, Varric. And thank you.
Look!
Looking forward to seeing how it turns out. I'd say good luck, but you don't need it. You already have everything you need.
There! A light!
We've got something. Get ready.
I am Elganon, first of the firstborn, last of the Evenuris. Come to reign over you with fine and gentle hand. Citizens of Minrathous, give yourself to me. Together we shall unleash magic so glorious, so limitless, that all the world will be transformed.
He seized control of the Archon's palace?
While the Magisterium was in full session, only the Venatori seemed to have survived.
How are the Shadow Dragons?
Still fighting, last we heard. But Elgernon's blighted the city, and the Venatori have sealed the gates. No one can get in or out.
Even the Minrathous Illuvians went dark. We can't check in with the Shadow Dragons. If it weren't for Solus, they'd already be dead.
Solus?
He got to Minrathous just before the gates were sealed. He saved some civilians and killed some Venatori.
Now, everyone's following Solus, like he's the only one who can save them.
He'll save them from the Blight or die trying. He's not lying about that. Though I doubt anyone rallying to the Dreadwolf's banner knows that he plans to drown the world in demons once Elganon is dead.
He can't hurt Elgernon yet. That archdemon makes him invulnerable.
So Solus has to kill it first.
And once that's done, Solus goes for Elgernon with the dagger he took from us.
That's why we need to get to Solus first.
He's not going to be happy when he sees you've escaped from his trap.
That's his problem. He's got the dagger, and the dagger's the only thing that can kill Elganon. We need to get it back.
We did attempt to create a dagger to replace the one Solus took.
It looks similar, even feels similar, but it won't cut through enchantments like the real one does.
So it cannot kill Elganon.
Looks real enough.
But it is not. We don't have the right weapon to take down our target, and we lost too much killing Gillenane. We have no idea where Neve is or what Elganon is doing to her.
And Davron and Hassan are...
I know I'm not the only one who didn't make it off that island. We lost Neve. We lost Davrin. So let's remember them. Remember what they sacrificed. And let's honor them by finishing the job. Get a message to anyone who's still out there. Tell them we're gonna stop Elganon, and we need their help to do it. Then fix up your gear and take care of any unfinished business. In the morning, we take back Minrathous.
Are you okay, Rook?
We've still got work to do. I can collapse when this is over.
Rook, listen. Let us get in touch with our allies. We've got this. You just, take care of yourself. I'll come by your room later, okay? To check up on you.
I thought I was going to end actually with the big baddie getting away, and that'll lead to the next game or something like that. And we've lost some people. Don't think really there's any way of avoiding that. Unless maybe if you pick the other option at them points, then that makes a difference. But I'm thinking you probably always have to lose someone at them points. Alright, I'll do a turn this off now, so we'll have to finish this last bit next time. I haven't really got time to sort through my gear either, so we'll have to do that at the beginning of the next playthrough. We'll still leave our save 3 as the one where we go to before we start this mission, just in case. Because Raffus is bloated now, maybe there's something we can't do there otherwise. But we made some progress, and that said, must now be down to the very final mission, I think. Or at least I'd expect it to be. So, to see what happened after that, then I'll go out and do the last of the trophies to get, because I'm pretty sure it must be near the end of getting all the trophies now as well, to be honest. So thanks for watching everyone, and I'll catch you on the next one, which should be the last one by rights.